What's up, brothers? Yeah, I'm busy as fuck at work, and that's why I didn't post yesterday my win. And then today I had a small little issue that forced me to have to stop and wait, and just wait on somebody. And I decided to take that opportunity to to just sit and go through the comeback and go through videos of yours and do some journaling and I already did my 7Fs, did my yoga, all that stuff, and already went to work, and now I'm forced to press pause. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to post my win. I I had a really big thing happen this week. A lot of big things, a lot of big realizations and changes in my mindset. And I implied in one of my last videos that I needed to start doing the work. And as I went into the workbook a few days ago, I'm like storming through it because I'd realized by doing the 7Fs every day, doing my journaling every day, and being on the calls and being an active part of the community, my brain is getting changed. The philosophies that Mark has instilled into this program, Mark, that you've instilled in this program, it's pretty fucking amazing how it just slowly reprograms the way you think and subtly. And so before my mindset was just pointing forward in one direction, the direction I wanted to, and now it just happens to be just naturally, organically, my brain is just thinking differently. My mindset's different, and my priorities are different. And I had this huge realization the other day that is going to completely change everything for me, my particular situation. And so the realization was I have been aiming at the wrong things. Where you put your aim, where you look, where you point at your target, that's where your vision is, and that's what you see. You see everything down the line towards your target. You see all the obstacles, you calculate the wind, everything else if you're trying to drive a bullet or an arrow into a target. And my target was off. That's my realization. My target was off. I was looking at the rest of life like it was all about me. And I used to be looking at life as a father, as a friend, and I that was my drive. That was my focus. Was first and foremost my family, and then myself, and then my family. And somewhere along the line, like after my divorce, and then it was actually when my daughter turned 18, I had set this internal clock that when my daughter's 18, I'm done being a parent, because I had her when I was like 18, and so I started to think, like, subconsciously, I guess, I set this internal clock that once she turns 18, I'm done, and I'm just gonna, go on and be myself. So it's her 18th birthday. We're in Hawaii, and I don't know what happened. Like, I was on a handle of vodka, took a bunch of acid, fucking, I was a handful. It's all stories. I was blacked out, but apparently I'm tripping balls while blackout drunk, which is the worst fucking thing you can do. Get blackout drunk and then pop a bunch of acid. I just didn't want to take the acid on the plane back to, I'd already smuggled it to Hawaii. I didn't want to smuggle it back. And so we're supposed to take a flight that night. And that morning I'm drinking a handle of vodka in my hotel balcony and just thinking I'm fucking the shit, I'm cool. And we're waiting through pools, we're doing this, we're doing that. And I'm a very functional drunk. I'm not an angry, evil guy or whatever, but here I am, just drink. And then I just take a bunch of mushrooms and a bunch of acid. I'm just like, blah, 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 which is not the way you fucking use that shit. And so in the blackout state, now my body is just going like an autopilot. And apparently I got out of the car at one point. We all got out of the car, and apparently I caused a ruckus. I was like jumping on top of cars, like trying to like fly away. I was like running around the town we were in. And then at one point I got at the edge of a big ass cliff, like a big cliff that's like 50 feet down. And I'm at the edge of the cliff, and like they had to like grab me and pull me down. My daughter and her boyfriend and her other friend, they had to grab me and physically restrain me, which was probably really fucking hard to do because I weigh more than them. I'm pretty fucking strong, and plus I'm blackout and tripping. So like I was like Rodney King, you know what I'm saying? And so they're restraining me. They went through hell. I mean, there was one point where there was a bunch of locals, Hawaii locals, like on the beach, probably smoking crystal meth and shit like that. This particular type of people, they were just not in the right head, and they were bothered by what they saw, like in the distance up on the hill, and so they decided they were gonna fucking. I like disrupted, their ecosystem, and they decided to, when we were driving past to go, to the road to go to the airport. We're going down by the beach. They were going down the beach to sort of calm me down and take a look at the water one last time, say goodbye. And they apparently people came rushing up to the car, and I kind of remember bits and pieces of this, but they were grabbing the window and grabbing me and trying to pull me out of the car. And they said, "You guys can go. You guys can go. We just want him. We just want him." And my daughter said they just had like a crazed look in their eye. Like they just wanted to fucking get me out of there. They wanted to teach me a lesson. I don't know what. But yeah, it was a very dramatic moment. And that was my daughter's 18th birthday. It's been 3 years now. By the time she turned 21, it was a few months after my motorcycle accident in 2018. And basically, I've just put that girl through hell since she turned 18. My priorities have been off. My vision was off. My vision was on like, okay, I'm done parenting. Now it's about me. And I just like took off the parenting role and I just fucking ran with it. I ran with like how to be the fucking man, how to socialize, how to get chicks, how to fucking party, how to do all this stuff. And it was just so fucking ridiculous. I can look back on it now and realize, oh my God, what the fuck was I doing? I could have been focused on myself, on my kids, on building my business and taking care of myself. And like, instead here I am like trying to be the fucking man. I don't know. Trying to be popular, trying to be cool, whatever. And so my big win is my focus, my direction completely shifted back over to where it needed to be. And that's what my post was the other day about how it's crazy how you just pay attention and all this and you see all these things. That's what the difference is now. And I just figured it out. The difference is I was looking all over the place. Like, I don't know what to do. What's going on? And as soon as the 7Fs sort of like put a foundation and built a framework of how I should think and how I should look at the world, I then just slowly started to see things that all just culminated in this last week and a half of just insane, incoming, powerful fucking realizations. And it's been wonderful. So anyway, I don't want to hold you guys up. It was an awesome week. And I look forward to growing with you guys, and just wanted to share my win.